Ladies and gentlemen, dear guests, valued partners, investors, and friends of AURAC, we are delighted to have you with us, whether in person or virtually, to look back together on a truly remarkable year. Today's event offers exclusive insights into the company's performance, strategic milestones, and future direction, presented directly by the Executive Board and the Board of Directors of AURAC. To begin the day's presentations, I am pleased to invite the President of the Board of Directors and CEO of AURAC, Mr. Karl-Heinz Dobnik, to the podium. Mr. Dobnik will outline the key developments of the 2024 financial year and provide a forward-looking perspective on AURAC's strategic path. Please, Mr. Dobnik.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed shareholders, partners, and friends of AURAC. It's with great pleasure that I welcome you to the presentation of our 2024 business achievements. Today, I would like to take you through a year that has redefined and significantly strengthened our company across all levels. The year 2024 marked a decisive turning point for AURAC, a year of a strategic repositioning, bold decisions, and sustainable value creation. Through our clear focus on international commodity trading, we did not simply respond to the challenges posed by global and geopolitical dynamics, we actively transformed them into opportunities for growth. From the beginning of the year, we recognized global commodity markets are undergoing a profound transformation, driven by the energy transition, digitalization, decarbonization, and major infrastructure programs across the globe. Access to critical raw materials has become a determining factor of competitiveness for national economies and businesses alike. We responded early with foresight and determination. In 2024, AURAC took a bold yet necessary step by strategically realigning its business model. We consolidated our expertise, streamlined processes, entered new markets, and expanded international partnerships. Today, the results speak for themselves. From a financial perspective, the 2024 results are nothing short of exceptional. We achieved consolidated equity of more than 1.5 billion euro, a pre-tax profit of 12 million euro, and an equity ratio of 97.3%. These are not just strong numbers, they are a clear signal of financial solidity, operational excellence, and disciplined capital management. In an environment defined by global uncertainty and market volatility, AURAC has demonstrated that sustainability and profitability and long-term balance sheet strength are not only possible, but achievable and scalable. But numbers alone don't tell the full story. What truly matters is the strategy, vision, and execution that lies behind these achievements. The conviction to play an active shaping role in the global commodity sector. A major milestone and one of the proudest achievements in our company's history was the strategic transaction we successfully closed in the first half of 2025. This signed agreement grants us exclusive mining rights to primary raw materials with an estimated market value of 16 billion euro based on today's prices. This is not just a transaction, it's a transformational move. It's placed AURAC among the few players worldwide with direct access to highly strategic resource deposits. It significantly strengthens our independence and supply security and opens up long-term value creation potential. To operationalize this opportunity, we have established a new subsidiary, AURAC Mining, which is responsible for managing exploration, extraction, and logistics in line with the highest technical and environmental standards. We are committed to building this mining operation from the ground up as a model for responsibility and sustainability in resource extraction. In parallel, we have expanded our international presence with dedicated entities in Georgia and Bulgaria. Georgia has established itself as a central hub for our trading operations in the Caucasus and Central Asia, while Bulgaria focuses on the trading and processing of secondary raw materials, especially in the field of e-waste and metal recycling. This marks a significant contribution to the circular economy and positions us as a sustainable raw materials partner for the future. Ladies and gentlemen, the world needs raw materials, but responsibly sourced, efficiently traded, and transparently managed. This is our philosophy at AURAC. Let me now turn to a key development on the financial side. In the coming weeks, subject to the regulatory approvals, we will launch our first fully secured corporate bond with a volume of 200 million euro. This AURAC bond is structured to offer not only an attractive fixed annual interest rate with yearly payouts, but also a maturity of 5 years and, most important, fully backed through real tangible assets. Investors will benefit from stable returns and high degree of security, with the bond collateralized by commodity reserves. To ensure the professional issuance and administration of this and future financial products, we have established a new Luxembourg-based subsidiary called AURAC Capital. This dedicated vehicle is our financial platform for structured capital market instruments, institutional investor relations, and sustainable investment solutions. This bond issuance is more than just a financial measure. It's a statement of confidence in our own business model, a statement of credibility to the capital markets, and a statement of openness to those who share our long-term vision of sustainable value creation. I extend a sincere invitation to institutional and private investors to participate in this offering. By investing in AURAC, you are not just investing in a commodity trader, you are partnering with a vertically integrated commodity company with real access to strategic resources, financial solidity, and a strong sustainability foundation. Let me now speak about one of our cornerstones of our strategy: sustainability. This is not a PR slogan for us. It's a core principle that shapes our operations. Through our Bulgarian subsidiary, we are actively contributing to the circular economy and reducing environmental impact by reclaiming and reintroducing valuable metals into the supply chain. We adhere strictly to international ESG standards, including due diligence in our supply chain, energy efficiency in our operations, and transparency in reporting. Our internal ESG board coordinates these efforts and ensures we live up to the expectations of stakeholders, regulators, and society at large. I would like to take this opportunity to thank our team. Without the dedication, skills, and loyalty of our employees, none of this would have been possible. They are the architects of our success and the driving force behind our values and cultures. A special word of appreciation goes to our principal shareholder, Mr. Jakob Rothschild. His presence is not only a signal of trust and stability, it's an asset in itself. With his global network, strategic mindset, and active support, we are honored to have such an esteemed partner contributing to the continued development of our group. Thank you, Jakob, for being with us. What lies ahead in the second half of 2025? Without a doubt, we expect ongoing volatility in global markets, driven by geopolitical uncertainty, inflation, and shifting trade dynamics. But at AURAC, we don't view volatility as a threat. We see it as an opportunity. Our planning is proactive, our financial position is robust, our operations are resilient. We are not just another commodity company. We are a company that builds bridges between origin and demand, between value and responsibility, between regional partnerships and global presence. AURAC stands for competence in raw material trades, access to strategically important reserves, sustainable and forward-looking operations, strong financial discipline, innovation, and operational excellence. We are shaping not only our own future, but contributing to the secure supply of critical raw materials for industries, infrastructure, and innovation worldwide. I thank you for your trust, your support, and your presence here today. Let us continue to build this journey together with vision, responsibility, and courage. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Dobnik. Next, we are pleased to introduce a new member of our executive management. Since March 2025, Mr. Marco Neumann has strengthened the leadership of AURAC and the executive board member responsible for risk management, compliance, and legal affairs. Mr. Neumann will provide insights into how AURAC is advancing its regulatory standards, enhancing internal controls, and establishing a future-proof governance framework under his leadership. Please welcome Mr. Neumann.
It is a distinct honor for me to address you today in my new capacity as a member of the Executive Board of AURAC. I joined AURAC in March 2025 and have since been responsible for risk management, compliance, and legal affairs. Joining a corporate group during a phase of dynamic growth and structural realignment is an equally exciting and challenging task for any legal professional and risk manager. From the outset of my tenure, it quickly became clear that AURAC places significant importance on responsible, compliant, and transparent practices. And this is precisely where my team and I aim to make a meaningful contribution. Our mission is to ensure that our growth, whether through expansion, new market entries, or capital market instrument, is built upon a robust, regulatory compliant, and risk-aware foundation. Since March, my colleagues and I in the legal, compliance, and risk management departments have initiated several measures to further strengthen our existing structures. These measures specifically include evaluating and enhancing our group-wide compliance management system, implementing a new group-wide code of conduct, establishing a modern whistleblower system, and refining our risk assessment processes regarding geopolitical, regulatory, and operational risks. Additionally, in the areas of corporate governance and capital market readiness, we actively support preparations for the issuance of the AURAC bond, ensuring legal and regulatory safeguards remain a top priority. My personal commitment is to foster an understanding within AURAC where compliance is seen not merely as an obligation, but as a fundamental principle, an integral element of a corporate culture. I extend my sincere thanks to the CEO, the Board of Directors, and my fellow Executive Board colleagues for their trust, and particularly to my team for their dedicated and professional work over the past weeks. I look forward to responsibly, confidently, and boldly shaping the future of AURAC together with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Neumann. It is our particular honor today to welcome a contribution from AURAC's principal shareholder, Mr. Jakob Rothschild, a long-standing supporter and member of our board of directors. Mr. Rothschild will offer his perspective as shareholder on the development and positioning of AURAC. Please, Mr. Rothschild.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a great pleasure for me to address you today. As the principal shareholder of AURAC, I follow the company's development with great interest and deep respect. Let me state clearly, I am very pleased with the company's impressive performance in 2024. AURAC has not only proven itself in a challenging market environment, but has also made significant strides forward. I would like to thank the entire management team, and in particular Mr. Karl-Heinz Dobnig, for their outstanding work. Under his leadership, the company has shown foresight, strategic clarity, and entrepreneurial determination, successfully implementing a realignment that is now reflected in measurable success. As Mr. Dobnig has already outlined, 2024 was a true turning point. The decision to further align AURAC with the global commodity trade has proven both wise and forward-thinking. The results speak for themselves. AURAC is excellently positioned for the years ahead. The strategic foundation is solid, the operational business is robust, and the company enjoys the trust of partners, markets, and investors. I look forward to continuing this journey together with trust, commitment, and a clear vision for the future. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Rothschild. Our final speaker today is another highly esteemed member of our board of directors, Mr. Wolfgang Dudek, who will provide a supervisory perspective on AURAC's leadership, strategy, and performance. Please, Mr. Dudek.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Board of Directors, it's my pleasure to welcome you to today's presentation of the 2024 consolidated balance sheet of AURAC AG. The past financial year was one of the deliberate repositioning and structural realignment. The path we have chosen, as outlined by our CEO, Mr. Karl-Heinz Dobnig, was not only pursued with consistency, but also implemented with remarkable entrepreneurial finesse. As a member of the board, I would like to take this opportunity to express my sincere thanks and appreciation to the entire management team, and in particular to Mr. Dobnig, for his strategic vision, persistence, and leadership in a market environment that continues to evolve rapidly. The figures we are presenting today are impressive. They reflect that AURAC is more than just a trading company. It is an entrepreneurial, forward-looking player with a truly international scope. The successful positioning in strategically important markets, the development of a proprietary resource base, and planned capital market initiative via fully secured corporate bond are clear signs of this excellence. The Board of Directors is convinced that AURAC AG is excellently positioned to take its next steps through the continued expansion of operations, the implementation of sustainable growth strategies, or the further strengthening of its capital market capabilities. We on the board will continue to support this development with our experience, our network, and our full confidence in the operational team. Thank you very much for your attention and above all, for your trust in AURAC AG. Thank you very much.
Thank you all to our speakers and to you, our guests, for your attention and your interest. We look forward to an open exchange following today's presentations.